You asked me if I was proud of you. Well, you play with your weakness and use it to your advantage. It doesn't matter whether you can say the letters R, S, J, or J. Your desire to make people smile and build rapport always puts you at the fore. You truly are one of a kind, and nowhere else we will find this kind of personality oozing with swag, coolness, and of course, off the hook. From an undergrad, gleamy eyed, curious trainee to an MBA graduate, a DJ, a digital marketer, you set a unique class for the world to see. Now, am I proud? You go figure. I am super excited to present Deepti Bhatt from Ahmedabad, India. If this is your first time, I'm Candy, your host for the show. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.
Light camera action!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. The great and one and only Deepti Bhatt, also known as Problem Child, also known as Dennis the Menace. How are you?
Good. I'm great. I was good like 10 minutes back. Now I'm great. So let's put it that way. Seeing you after such a long time, I'll sing the song later.
And you haven't changed one bit.
Thank you. That's the biggest compliment that I can get.
So are you still Dennis the Menace?
Oh, yes, I am. I just want to tell you a small story behind it. So I got this name from my manager, whom I used to call Jason. So he gave me that name because apparently I was very naughty. I am still naughty. And since then it's Dennis. It's always been Dennis. Hi, this is Dennis. I'm calling from.
Yeah, now that you started off with that, you told me that you started working at a very young age. I think you were probably 18 or 19, and it's quite uncommon, especially in India, to do that. So, can you tell us that story?
I was doing my graduation in Bhubaneswar, and then this new franchisee came, and it was Pizza Hut. So I was like, I've seen a lot of Hollywood movies, okay? And I'm very fascinated by the fact that okay, these people actually start earning very young, not because they come from a very poor background or something like that. Nothing. So I was like, okay, let me just try. And it was a very not very popular thing wherein people used to work in such an early age. And me being a girl, another added thing was that. But then I was like, let's give it a shot. I didn't, tell my mom and dad. I just went there. I gave an interview. I was like, and they're like, okay, you can be a customer maniac. I was like, what? What? Customer maniac? What would I have to do? They're like, no, you just have to conduct birthday parties and all. Like, okay, that's cool. My first bank account was opened and like on top of world. When I got my first salary, there was this guy who used to polish shoes, okay? Polish shoes in front of the mall.
Yeah.
When I got my first salary, I went to that guy. I did typical Don style, I put my shoes and dude, polish it, man. What? I just got money. It was never a very, what do you say? Not like, I want to excel, I want to do this, let's do this. I was never like that. I was a very average person with a ton of sarcasm, with a ton of humor. I just wanted to earn. So I started very early. I remember taking my friends to a 5-star hotel, booking the whole auto. That was a big thing, okay? And I treated them with chocolate pastry.
Oh my
They
God.
still remember me.
Wow.
Good job, man.
Good job. Good job. You're always happy, Um, there's this effervescence, like when you give thumbs up and it keeps bubbling, you're always bubbling. How is that possible? What's your secret? What do you do?
I mean, I don't do stuff to impress anyone. So I mean that's the biggest factor, because if you go in a room full of people, then you tend to say, oh man, wo kya soch raha hoga? What would he think? What would he think about what I'm wearing? So you tend to actually think about people's perspective. So that should not be the case. I mean, if I'm wearing an orange t-shirt, I'm entering a Taj hotel, be it. This is me. So it's like, and in any case, you can't make everybody happy. The only person that you can make happy is the person in front of the mirror. That was deep, man.
Very deep.
Coming out of my epic glottis, that was like epic. Okay. Control Deepti Bhatt.
That leads me to my next question. When you talk about not caring about what other people think, and you just gave the example of the bright orange t-shirt at probably a formal setting. One thing that's extremely unique about you is obviously the way you dress, and the way you carry yourself, your whole demeanor, and the swag, as you would call it. It's definitely not like a typical girl, right? So I'm sure along the way, as you were growing up, you would have faced a lot of questions, maybe not directly, but people murmuring, that you could hear rumors. And I'm sure there are people who often even question your sexuality, your sexual orientation, because you were like a tomboy. So tell us about that journey, Deepti.
To be honest, I don't know whether it's fortunate or unfortunate, but then I never got anybody who actually came onto my face and tell me, dude, ये क्या है? क्या पहना है तूने? What are you wearing? What is this? What is this? Your jeans is going. It's just going away. Why are you not holding it? So I was not a very bright student. So I was always a very, I was into sports and all. Brown belt karate, and I was a district level shot put thrower and national badminton player. So I was into that. So I was like 90% of the day I was in shorts all because I was doing something or the other. So it just never clicked. My mom or dad, what is she wearing? Why is she wearing? They were never judgmental. So when people whom you love and your family and friends who actually matter and they are not judgmental, it actually gives you space to bloom. It actually gives you space to explore, do whatever you want. And I would like to mention my brother. He was like competitive. Like he was like competitive with me. Like ladki hai to chhod do, aisa nahi. Or she's a girl, or just leave. Oh, dude, you know what? I got through state. Oh, okay. Then I'm working harder. Oh, he got through state. I will also get through. So yeah. And my brother was like, I love my brother because he just understands me. But then my friends, they've always been, they've never been judgmental. I mean, I stayed with you also for such a long time. I mean, you have never told me that. I mean, your main concern was my English, not my dressing sense. But as far as sexual orientation is concerned, I don't know what I reflect in front of people. I mean, I'm just being me. But I remember one instance. There have been a lot, but I would like to tell you one. I and my friend, we were having coffee, we were catching up. There was this girl, teenager, okay, pakka teenager. She came, she slid the paper, and she went, is it happening? I opened it, was her number. I'm like, oh, baby, no, baby. You got it all wrong, baby. So these kind of things happen.
So girls would hit on you, huh?
Yeah. I've had those incidents. It gives you an ego boost, and whoever likes you or loves you, so it's okay. And one more thing that actually, which helped me as my personality developed and all, my heart is connected to my mouth. Generally, people, they have dilemma between heart, brain. No, my heart is connected to my mouth. So if I'm happy, then I'll tell you. If Candy, I love you. No, Candy, no, this is not done. I will not even think that what will Candy think. No. I am telling you what I'm thinking, and that too from my heart. So it's like that.
No,
that helps.
Absolutely. You've always been this, this gem of a person, this genuine soul, and no wonder you have, and you have so many fans. I mean, like, you just have this fan following, like, and I'm wondering what is she doing really to have these. Talking about fans and talking about people who love you, you also have a very interesting love story. So we want to hear about, how it started and how you got married.
Yes. So I just want to tell my all fans that I'm married. Oh, bummer. Mic drop. My mom and dad decided that I should get married. I was like, okay, let's just do it. It was, for me, it was like MTV Roadies task. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. So I was in Gurgaon. My mom and dad were in Dehradun, and my brother was in UK.
Okay.
So it was like a triangular cellular thing going on, wherein they are filtering the guys for me, and I'm supposed to see those guys. Typical thing, typical arranged marriage. So my dad called me and like, go to MG Mall, and this is the guy's number. Just meet him. I went, I call, and I saw this one guy. His jeans was hair. My first reaction was, okay, I'll have chili chicken and fried rice, and I'll just go from it. Then I yelled at my mom, like, what are you doing? Your filtration process just sucks, You're just not doing a good job. What are you doing? All right. Then what happened? Then I was like, let's just leave Gurgaon and I'll go to there. I'll take a break. I had a truce with my dad. Okay, let's see the guy. So now this guy appeared. Ashish. Typical arranged marriage setup. He came with his parents and all. Me. In green suit and chunni. My chunni was at 360 degree, I think, around my neck. I'm coming with samosas and all. Now one samosa fell down. The samosa fell down and it straight went to my mom-in-law's, like near her leg, like near her feet. I'm like, shit, man, the samosa is more sanskari than me. I mean, I haven't done it yet. Samosa is doing it. But then jokes apart, I mean, typical, let the guy and the girl talk. We will go outside. It's 4 degrees outside. What are you going to do outside? I was like, okay. Then I and Ashish spoke. I mean, he seemed to be a very decent guy. I remember when we went, I spoke to my mom, like, how did you find the guy? You like him? I mean, is he okay? He was like, I was blushing. I didn't notice this. I mean, why were you blushing? I was getting mad. Oh God! But then, it was a fun marriage.
You had 3 criteria for your marriage. Can you tell us what those criteria were?
Not as such. I mean, I just wanted somebody who can adjust to my flaws. I mean, if there is any, though I'm very self-obsessed, but then if there's because Ashish is a complete opposite guy. So before engagement also we got some time and I was like, he's completely opposite to me. He's like, that's the way we have been called. He's senti and I'm mental. So that's how we go. He doesn't drink, he doesn't eat non-veg. He listens to all classic, not a hip-hop banger. So I mean, I just like, I mean, I fell for this guy hard. So yeah, I would like to accept the fact.
Finally, you're accepting
Aww.
the fact
Aww.
you love someone more than yourself.
See, he didn't came to my house when we were talking before that. Like, I'm like, banda rehta kahan? Gurgaon. Okay, 90% that was passed. I'm like, Gurgaon, that's it. I don't want to leave Gurgaon. Gurgaon is like the Batman kingdom. I'm the Batman. Come on. Gotham City. Yeah, Gotham City. Something never changed, man. When I first interviewed, you were the person who interviewed me. Something just never changed. Pandemic come, natural calamities come. You are taking my interview now also. When will you stop asking questions?
You can ask me a few when we end. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'll give you that, okay? This rapid fire round is called No Reasons because all you have to do is tell me the answer. I don't need to know why.
Drum roll.
Okay, so rapid fire with Deepti Bhatt all the way from Gurgaon, Ahmedabad, Dehradun, Orissa. Favorite cartoon character?
Dennis the Menace. All the way.
Your favorite word, and you can't swear.
My favorite word is Deepti Bhatt.
Oh.
Why? Because it doesn't have an R alphabet in it. I hate the alphabet R because I can't pronounce it.
Single or married?
Married.
What's the strangest thing you've eaten?
I had soyabean momos. I was like, I was dead for 10 minutes.
If you had $1 million, what's the first thing you'll spend it on?
First thing I'll spend it on. Oh, I really want to buy a Ferrari with 3 R's.
Badminton or cricket?
Oh, that's a tricky one. I think badminton gave me a lot. Yeah, badminton.
Describe yourself in one word. One word.
Baba.
Who, according to you, is the most overrated Bollywood actor?
Karthik Aryan, hands down. I don't like that guy. He's just overrated.
Who is the most underrated Bollywood actress, according to you?
Underrated actress. I think Taapsee Pannu. Oh, Kangana Ranaut. People don't like her, but she is getting national awards right, left, center. So on your face, people.
When I dance, I look like fill in the blank.
Epic.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool are you?
10 being highest. 11.
I knew you were going to say that. Senti or mental?
Mental. The door is closed. Mental.
BTS or Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber, I'm sorry.
Good job. Okay. You're the first person who's going to ask me questions on my own show.
Yes. I'm taking this for the team, people. All right. US or India?
US or India? India.
Beef or chicken?
Beef. That's easy.
I knew it. All right. Single or being a mom?
Being a mom.
Ethan is cute, man. I just want long hair for him, but... All right. BTS or Justin?
What is this nonsense?
Come on, I know you are a BTS fan.
No, I like Justin Bieber more. You were going to sing, no? You said?
Yes, I'll sing. You have to tell me first that are you proud of me or not. Come on, man. You have seen me since day one. Like I was a lost kid in a mela. You saw me.
Oh my God. I am definitely proud of you, Deepti. I'm so happy of what you've become managing your education and your office. And today you are an MBA graduate and you just live life king size, right? This is what I love about you. No matter where you are, whether you are in Ahmedabad or Gurgaon or Orissa or wherever you are, I think you always kind of make the place your own. And you don't complain, right? You never complain. I think you always ensure that you find the best of every situation, of every person.
Coming from you, that means a lot. It's pretty cool, compliment. I love my candy, candy. Hey. By the way, guys, for a second, this is my drunk song for Candy. Trying to sing this song.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah. Are you supposed to put it in your shirt? Yeah. You take good care and thank you so much for coming to my show.
Thank you. Keep in touch. Love you. Love to Ethan. Bye bye.
Deepti's sense of humor and style never ceases to amaze me. I hope you enjoyed the conversation as much as we did. Please check out more of my videos. Until next week, take care and I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe.